Internet is unstable. I don't know why. Okay, so I hope you all can see my screen from here.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to do something today. We're going to do our own watch list. Today I was looking through a Nasdaq. I've been trading Nasdaq for a while. Today I was looking through Nasdaq, observing certain things. So I want us to create a new watch list for Selp. I'm going to collect all my watch lists one by one, and then we are going to create our own. So let me get rid of all my watch lists, all of them, taking all of them out. Everything. We are starting a new life, taking everything out. Everything out. Okay. Now, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So we are coming to create a new watch list, and then we are going to work on those pairs till December. This is what we are going to do now.
Okay.
So I'm choosing
Please,
first.
you mean only the selected pairs?
Yes, that's what we are going to work on till December. So I'm not the only person going to do the selection. We are going to do it. I'm choosing mine first. Okay, so I'm taking Nasdaq as my first. So let me add Nasdaq to it. Index. All right. So let me add my Nasdaq. That's 100. All right. Okay. So I've added my Nasdaq to this chart. As you can see, Nas 100. Okay. So let me do this. Okay. From participants, we have KOD. So give us one pair. Not a random pair, a pair that you've been trading. And you see,
Oh, okay.
so give us one pair of yours.
Euro USD.
Euro USD. Okay, let's go and add it to our chat. Okay. Euro USD. Euro USD. Right. Oh, sorry. Euro USD. Right. I wonder. So we have our NAS, we have Euro USD. So next on our list, we have Osmond. Osmond, one pair that you love and wants to trade it. If they say you are trading this for 10 years or 1 year, you will trade it all the time. Give us one pair. Where's Osmond?
Yeah, I'm going with a commodity. Gold.
Gold. Okay. So let's add gold to our chat. Gold. Have X gold. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. I'm coming. Let me check something. Okay. So you said, as one said, gold, right? XAUUSD.
Yes, yes.
All right. Okay, so we have gold here. We add it to our watch list. All right. Please, everyone is talking. Don't put something in the chat without talking. So the next person we have Richie Cole. Richie Cole, what spare are we putting on our watch list from your side? What spare?
From my side, we'll put silver.
Silver. Okay.
Yeah.
All that you are saying, I will ask the reason why you chose that pair. So don't just choose it. All right. So we're going for silver, XCG, XAG, USD. Mm. Okay, we have SAG USD. Okay, we have our silver here. And who is next? Stephen John. Stephen, what's pair? Hello, Stephen. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
How you?
Yes. Please, what pair are we putting on our chat, on our watch list from your side?
Oil.
Oil. Okay,
Oil.
UK
Yeah.
oil or US oil?
US oil.
US oil. All right. I will ask why you chose it. So US oil, US oil. Right, it's crude oil. TI. So we have WTI on our screen, US oil. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next. Yeah, 8 here. So at least we need 8. Scanity. Give us 1. ETC. Scanity. Hello, Scanity. Where is it? Hello, Scanity.
Your
Yeah,
boss.
yeah, give us a pair.
Yeah. BTC.
Okay.
I also why last
Okay, let's put our BTC on our chat. Yeah, BTC USD here, so let's put it on our chat. All right. Okay. All right, so we have our BTC USD right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 BTC USD. And then what's next? Who is next? Brad Quiz. Brad Quiz, please take your favorite pair or the pair you want us to trade. Hello, Brad Quiz. Hello, Brad Quiz. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, boss.
Hey, where's Brad
Yeah,
Quiz?
Yeah, we can hear. Can hear you.
Give us your pair. Let's go on.
GBP
GBP.
USD. Yeah,
Okay.
GBP USD.
All right. You all tell me why you are choosing those pairs.
Yeah, boss.
Are you there? Yes. GBP USD. Right. Okay, so now we have our GBP USD added to our chat. All right. And then we have Roxanne. I think Roxanne is new to the game, but well, let's hear from Roxanne. Roxanne, what's up?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Well, I hope you are following or you don't understand anything.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm following. I hope you understand what they're doing here.
I know
If you
I'm
don't understand,
following.
please ask question.
Yeah,
Oh, because this is very difficult. It's like learning
I'm
quantum
following.
physics.
I'm
It's
following.
like learning quantum physics. If you don't understand the basics, you won't understand. So if you don't understand anything, just alert us. All right. So I think we will end the pairs here, and I'll add
Even
Roxanne's. Yeah. Go on. I'm listening. Osman, I'm listening.
yeah, I think you should switch your network now.
I should switch my network.
Yeah, I think that.
Right now, the best network is
Yes.
what I'm using at the moment. MTN is down, Tigo is down, Vodafone is my last. That's what I'm using now. If it goes, that's it.
Uh,
I don't know why. I don't know why the network is
I,
messing.
I think
What?
MTN is better today.
Oh, not in my area. The fiber broadband is not working.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to use Vodafone. Let's manage it small, eh? Small. Let's manage.
Okay.
Okay, so we are done with our first. Let me add one to it. So Mr. Roxon, I'm adding one for you. Mhm. So let me add US 30 for Mr. Roxon. US 30.
Okay. All right.
And the mind.
Yeah. Okay, US 30. All right. I've added to it. Someone is saying I can't hear anything. Please, can you hear me? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? It's breaking.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's
Yeah.
breaking.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is the only thing I don't like about Ghana. Oh, network. Okay, so let's move into what we are here for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 pairs at the moment. So this coming week, these are what you'll be looking to till the end of this week. And if we will drop some or we will add some, we are not adding more than 5. So that's what we have already. So let's say at least we should have 15. So 15, the 15 we will drop some. Yeah, we will drop some and then focus on few. So from next week going, I will be trading NAS 100. I may not be trading much on gold or other pairs. I'll be going on NAS 100 and maybe US 30. So let's continue. Let's start with NAS 100. We are going to check the history of NAS 100 and how it looks like. So let's go to monthly time frame and monthly time frame to it and then weekly. All right. So we have our weekly time frame. Go to monthly time frame.
Internet. Okay. So guys, I'm coming. Think it's the network. So I'm recording this. So if you don't get anything clear for the 8 people here, I'll have the recording. I'll put the recording there for you, and I'll try my best and put it there for you. Okay. So I think we should all mute our mics. All right. Please, if you cannot hear me, just put it in the chat so that I will know. Okay. All right. So on the monthly basis, we are looking at NAS 100 now. So NAS 100. Let me take up this NAS 100. As you can see, this is NAS 100 all the way from the day it was listed on TradingView. So it was listed in 20 what do you call it, 20 October 10 2011. So that was when it was listed. October, no, 2010 rather, 2010 October 1. That's when it was listed all the way to here. So I want us to go with something small about NASDAQ, what NASDAQ is. Today we are doing research. Okay, so let's go with something small. No, I will give you this assignment. Write it down. You all should write it down. Hello, can you guys hear me? This is your assignment. Write it down.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Go and search, do your research about the components of NAS 100 or NASDAQ, what NASDAQ is, and the components of NASDAQ. I'll be taking it today before the open of market. So write it down. What is or are the components of NASDAQ and what is NASDAQ itself? So do your research, read about it, and then come and tell me in the group. All right, so let's start from here. So since NASDAQ was listed on TradingView, it has been bullish since 2011. Since 2011, you can see the curve since 2011. NASDAQ is very bullish from 2011. See, there are few pullbacks. So you can predict from this monthly time frame. You can just see how NASDAQ moves. NASDAQ moves bullish more than bearish. As from this chart, you can see when NASDAQ is moving up, it moves more than it's coming down. So from this perspective, you can see how from monthly, this is monthly time frame. So we break it down to the weekly time frame and see step by step. Okay, so we are going to see it from I think, okay, let's go back. Let me squeeze it a little. So from this side, the same way all the way up. So when it's going up, it goes up. When it's coming down, it is fast and sharp. And when it's going up, it takes a long time. So let's watch this first impulse here in 2015. Pullback 2015, sorry. Okay. So over here, this is the weekly time frame, and then let's say in 2016 you entered a buy on weekly time frame, a buy on NASDAQ. So all the way from here to here to you will have money because it is not coming down, like it's not coming down to get it. That's not repeat itself. It's not going to come down. I don't know if it will come down, but from history, I don't see that coming down. So you can just predict it. So just wait for retracement or pullback and then enter. Or you can use certain indicators to check your price, and then that is why most of South African traders are trading Nasdaq and US30 because you can just predict it. Like you can predict it, you get it. You can predict it. When we're talking of someone is voice really breaking. Oh my bad. Hello guys. Hello guys. This network is just worrying. Hello guys, can you hear me? If you can hear me, just it's good now. All right. All right. Okay. So from here you can see it's going up nicely. So this is why most of South African traders they just follow NAS 100 or US30 because they can just predict it. They can predict it, and it's very volatile. To get it, they don't trade any other pair. If you check from their, they don't trade any other pair other than Nasdaq US30, and they've traded it for a long time, so they've mastered it. But some of us, you want to trade everything, but you want to master. Like I don't understand. That's just by the way. So from this, you can just see how it moves. If you add something, a little indicator to it, you can ride the trend. So let's go to the daily time frame and then see. We'll be checking from, let me bring it down. Be checking from let's say 2019 to 2021. So let's see. You can see the curve is very sharp. So come to daily time frame. Okay, so on the daily time frame, this is what we have here. From 2020 all the way from 2020 March 2020 all the way up. So bullish to date. So you just see little retracements, continuous, continuous. So a little retracement here, and we go to the 4-hour chart. We are just looking to Nasdaq today. Maybe tomorrow we go to the next pair. I don't want us to confuse, like mix things up. We want to master certain things and make money from there. That's it. Because at the end of the day, how much did you make? That's the point. We don't have to confuse ourselves with lots of things. Just let's make the bucks, the dollars, and get out. That's it. So on the 4-hour time frame, this is what you can see on the 4-hour time frame. So we have from as you can see, price action. So you can see it right here that price has been resistant for a long time. Over here too, price resisted for a longer time. So if you study Nasdaq for a long time, you can predict. I won't say the word predict. You can react to its moves very, very well. So resisting here, supporting, resisting, and then you have a resistance here, which may be a support. So we don't know yet. So let's go to 2-hour time frame and see. So we are zooming in, zooming out, checking everything one after the other. And note with micro lot size on a standard contract. If I say a standard contract, that means I don't know how to put it. We have micro contract and we have standard contract. So with a standard contract, everything is direct, like it's a standard one. If you are trading 0.01, and it means you are trading 0.0 micro lot of the standard contract. And we have micro or mini contract. So with a micro and mini contract, like XNES, they provide us with micro and mini contract. That's why we have small m at the end of index and some pairs. But when you go to currencies and commodities, the M is just there for mini contracts, but it doesn't affect the pair, the movement of the pair. But or how do you call it? Or the lot sizes. But when it comes to index, it really affects the pairs. And it helps not to blow up your account easily. You get it? So they provide you with a mini contract. So even if you enter 0.01 lot, you are safe. You get it? On your small account, like $200, $300 account, if you enter 0.01 lot size, you are safe on last 100. But if you are trading a standard lot, a standard contract, if you enter 0.01 lot on a $300 account, it can blow up. Simple. Yes, simple. Because 0.01 lot, I don't know the pip size of pip value of NAS yet, but we will go through everything step by step. So this weekend. So we are starting with NASDAQ. I don't know when we're going to end, but I want us to master it and master it well, and then accumulate all that we can in this market or on this pair. So NASDAQ is very volatile as compared to US30. NASDAQ is super volatile as compared to US30. NASDAQ is volatile than gold, than BTC or whatever. It's very volatile. Okay, so this is our 2-hour time frame. So now let's go into our EMA, exponential moving average. So to add exponential moving average to your chart, you go all the way to your indicators. What do we have here? I think my indicator toolbox has been covered. I don't know. My indicator toolbox. Okay.
That's the FX.
FX. It has been covered from my screen, so I don't see it. Yeah. There's something on the Zoom that is covering it, so I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, stock materials for it. Okay, I've seen it. All right.
Yeah.
So we are checking in on our EMA
Crypto class.
exponential moving average. Exponential moving average. I think my network is not that good, so it's now loading. Wow.
Oh.
Hello, Liberty. Is it Liberty or Liberty? Right? Are you Lee? I don't know his name. My network is really, really bad. Like, I don't know. Like, hey. EMA. So EMA, we have exponential moving average. I think EMA. We should be having let me check my favorites. It's not loading. I don't know why. All right, so we have our EMA here. As you can see here, I think we should read something small about EMA or something like that. Okay, let's just add EMA on our chart. We'll be playing with it today. We'll be playing with it for the coming week from Monday to Friday. We'll be playing with it. The only way you can know how it works is to enter a trade on net. So don't just backtest it or just go looking through historical charts. Enter trades on net. So this is what we are going to do. We are doing more of practical. That's why I didn't bring any PDF or whatever. I want us to do practical. We have to do because trading is not theory. So I have added EMA onto my chart, as you can see it here. EMA is exponential moving average or moving average exponential. We will read about it later, but not now. This is not English class. So you have to change the power. We are changing the parameter to let's say you are using 5 EMA first, and then experiment it and see how it moves on the pair. So let's use 5. We go to input a length, and then we change it to 5. Say okay. All right. So this is our 2-hour period. So let's go to 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then see how it's following. It's hugging the candles. So the 5 EMA is just hugging the candles very, very tight. So tight that I don't know how to enter a trade on this. Because it's too tight, entangling everything, every candle is so tight for me. Please, someone should mute his microphone. I don't know the person, but kindly mute your microphone. All right, so let's continue. Okay, so since 5 EMA is so tight on the candles, let's change the parameter or length from 5 to 10. Okay, we are going to play with it and see what works for us. So 10. Okay. So 10. Thanks. Okay, let's see something here. So the new person here, when you see candles closing, when you see red, it means bearish. I don't know how to put it, but Roxanne, please see me after class so that I will explain certain things for you.
Okay.
Let's continue from here. So as you can see here, this is our 10 period EMA exponential moving average, and this one is also a little bit close to the candles. So predicting or reacting to price is a little bit tricky. So let's change the 10 to, let's say, 15. You're adding 5 to it. 15. Okay, so 15. So now I think we are seeing something smooth a little, but yet still hugging it. We don't see it's very clear. We don't see it very clear. We are still on our 5 minutes chat. So let's change it from 15 to 20. From 15 to 20. All right, 20. So this is our 20 period EMA. About 20 period EMA over here. Over here too. The 20 period EMA, 20 period EMA. Right. See it here. Okay. 20 period EMA on our 5 minute chart. All right. So as you can see, we are just going through how it moves. So let me go to the 1 hour time frame, and then we check the 20 period moving EMA exponential moving average from time to time for us to know how or on what time frame this works very well. So on a 1 hour time frame, as you can see, the 20 period exponential moving average is quite tricky here. You cannot fish out trends and all that properly. At least you can get something out. So let's see what is going to work here. We are just still checking out what will work for us, what we should do or what we should use on this. So the 20 is not giving us clear indication. So let's change the 20 to 50. 20 to 50. Yes.
Please, I'll be back here. My earpiece has gone bad, so I'm getting a new one. I'll be back right now.
Okay, no problem.
Like 2 minutes.
All right, no problem. Okay, so we changed it from 20 to 50. So 1 hour 50. I think you can see something here. But price has been going up and down in the last 100. That means treating it with just this indicator can help sometimes and may not help sometimes to get it. May help sometimes, it may not help sometimes. So with this, we are just back testing it. This is a homework for all of you. We tried 5, we tried 10, we tried 15, we are trying 20. So with the 20, we don't know how to enter on the 1 hour time frame. Let's go to the 2 hour time frame and then see. Nasdaq is very volatile, so I prefer trading it on a smaller time frame to get the concept very well. Okay, so we have something right here. All right. So on the 2 hour time frame, as you can see, a trend when the trend is really going on well, you can see it's riding the trend right here on the 50 time period EMA. It's really enjoying the trend right here. All right. So let's go to 100 from 50 to 100 EMA. Let's go to 100, 100, 100. Okay. Okay, so this is 100 EMA on our charts. Okay, so as you can see, the 100 is serving as a support over here as a support. It's a support or trend line. Sometimes breaks down. I don't know how. It's normal. So it was serving as a support resistance here. Okay, so with the 100, we can see we can ride trend with it. With the 100, we can see we can ride trend with it. So we are still going through this with the EMA. Okay, so before we did something about MA, moving average. So we are going to add moving average to this to see how it's going to work. We're going to add moving average to this and see how it is going to work. So I'm going to come to add. Someone's microphone is on. Someone's microphone is on. Okay. So we are adding what do you call it? Favorites. Okay, indicators favorites. Oh, what's wrong with it? I find it difficult to select something because the screen, I don't know. Then it's covering my screen. I cannot see it well. All right, so I'm adding MA, that is the moving average. So it so that we see how both of them is going to work and how and which one we should choose to trade our NASDAQ or NAS 100. So I'm starting from 10. Starting from 10. So as you can see, the 10 is so close. So close. Let's change from 10 to 20. 10 to 20. Right? Okay. So 20 is somehow also close. But sometimes 20 is giving us some nice trend. Image 20 gives some nice trend and all that. So let's check 50 and see. 0. So the 50 is also giving us certain things, certain cool things. All right, let's check the 100. 100. Okay. The color. Okay. Let me change the color. All right. So change the color from, make the color black. All right. Okay. So as you can see, this one is the black is MA moving average, and then the second one is EMA exponential moving average. That's the blue. They are all 100, 100, but see, they are different. They are different, but they are all 100, 100, but they are different. So with the with the EMA and then the MA, the blue is the blue one is the EMA and the black is the MA, moving average. So with the moving average, we have not seen that much success in it. When we were using MA on Euro USD, we had a lot of success on that. But with this, we're having some trends when the price when there are some trends, we can see it, and then you can see how it works on trend. So when the market is in a bullish or a bearish trend, it works well. So in a range market, it doesn't work over there. So you're gonna do this. You're gonna pick one from this. We are doing EMA. We are still doing EMA. Most of you will be confused, but we are still doing EMA today. So we are going to change the parameter from 100 to 200 and then check again. We are still checking. We are back testing something. 200 again. So, okay, so we have our 200 EMA on our 2-hour time frame. So let's go to our 4-hour time frame and check something. So our 4-hour time frame is telling us that okay. So okay. So you can see it right here. That's why sometimes I love I love larger time frame because it's gives you the trend properly. So as you can see here, price has been supporting on the 200 EMA, supporting on the 200, support on the 200 right here. It came down, came up to support on the 200, doing ranging from this side. It has been ranging from this side, continuation. Okay, supporting, see, and see how it's supporting on the trend line beautifully, ranging over here, supporting. So tomorrow we will check the periods on which Nasdaq trended. So someone said something in the group. Say, please, my network is disruptive. I'm not getting it. That's what the difference between the EMA and MA. So please, the EMA and the MA, the EMA is exponential. So exponential moving average. So the moving average, the MA, so okay, so the moving average exponential. So when you see something exponential, so we are the exponential of the MA is going to give you the EMA. Do you get it? The MA is simple. It's the MA. There, let's see, an iPhone. You have an iPhone 6, and then we have iPhone 6S. They are all 6, but one is 6, and then one is 6X. So you have MA and then EMA, exponential. I hope you are clear now. So they are different. They are not the same. All right. So checking from here. Okay, a question again. Yes, please. I am All right. So checking from here, you can see the 200 MA have been supportive on an uptrend, but not on a downtrend. See, from here, a downtrend, little downtrend, long uptrend from, let's see, from here, let's see, from 8th April 2020 all the way up to 2nd September 2020. So let's do the calculation so that we can know when a trend starts and when a trend ends. So it started from here. Let's say it ended here, started here. 22nd March 2020, 22nd March 20th March, let me see, okay, 22nd March 2020. So 22nd March, that's March. Okay, March, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, June, July, August. Okay. January, February, March. Okay, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So 6 months. So it took 6 months. The market trended in 6 months, for 6 months, and respected the 200 EMA on a 4-hour time frame. 6 months before it came down a little for a pullback. So let's calculate the period of the pullback or the consolidation. See, because you can see some consolidation here, some ranging here. So from here, from 2nd September, let's say 2nd September all the way to, okay, it's ended here. All right, it's ended here. September all the way to November 2. So it took 1 month for consolidation, September 2 to November 2. 1 month for consolidation, and then a new trend started, respecting the 200 again from November 2 all the way to let's say February 16. So February, November, December, January, February. So it took 3 months. So 3 months. The first one was 6 months, 1 month consolidation, 3 months uptrend. And let's check 16th to it ended right here. It ended right here because the trend started here. Okay, trend started here. So 16th, so let's say 18th. So less than a month. Or let me use all this period. So it ended here. Let's say it ended here. So from 16th February to 31st March. So let's see, a month for consolidation. And then it continued again, but couldn't. It came down again below the 200 and went before going up again. So from here all the way. So as you can see, if we calculate the months, we can if we sit down to study NASDAQ very well. I haven't studied NASDAQ very well. I've been trading it, but not studied it. I just make my money and then go. That's what I do. Because you don't need it. It's because of you. That's why I'm trying to study a lot of things. Because for me, I don't study a lot of things. I just do my thing, make my money and go. That's it. Okay, so because I'm teaching, I will be teaching a lot of people from different backgrounds. So I have to study a lot of things. So we'll be doing this calculation. Some of you can go and do the back testing and know the period of consolidation, period of a trend. And as you can see from the previous charts, you can see Nasdaq is not a downtrend chart or a downtrend how do you call it, a pair. So you cannot see any downtrend like a strong downtrend or whatever. All the trend here is uptrend, small consolidation or pullbacks, uptrend, you get it. Uptrend. So Monday, I would see if I can sell Nasdaq, but I will wait market opens, see some volatility before I enter a sell on Nasdaq. So from here, you can see a sell on Nasdaq, and then we will buy here on the EMA. So let's say we are buying here, we can put a buy order there, even though it hasn't gotten to there yet. We can put a buy order there, here, somewhere here, a buy order here, and then wait for it to come with a small lot because you're hedging this. So put a buy order here. This is a 4-hour time frame. Put a buy order here and then just leave it. We practice it. We are going to practice this. We are going to make millions in this, billions on this. I'm telling you, we are going to make our money, everything on these few pairs we are choosing. I've been trading a lot of pairs and commodities. I love volatile pairs a lot, but I want to put everything down. That is why I've cleared all my watch list. So we are trading NAS. If you want to trade on any other pair, that's you can just go trade it. That's none of my business. But those who are just riding with me and grinding with me, let's do this and then see how far we can go. That's it. So we are riding Nasdaq this week. See if it will get to this level, the 100 MA, 200 EMA level. Someone is saying something in the chat. This week, yes, this week we will continue. If we see more success, we will continue. We will practice it. We will do it over and over again until, even if you close our eye, we know that, oh, Nasdaq will sell. Even if we sleep and someone wakes us up, hey, where will the market go on Nasdaq? It will buy. Yes, I want us to practice this over and over again to make it a habit. Because Nasdaq is predictable. I checked this like 2018. I checked this 2018, but I haven't given it much attention because I don't trade it much. It's just once in a while that I trade it. And all my trade, I think there was a day I posted that trade in the group. All of you saw it. I have lost only one, like on Nasdaq, that Nasdaq that was $4,000. All the rest are profits. So you can just predict it. You can just predict those who are good in predicting. Me, I don't predict markets. I don't predict markets. I just react to it. So you will be doing this. Do it over and over again, until one or two of you can just wake up in the morning and say Nasdaq will sell or Nasdaq will buy. Then we leave that to the 2 or 3 people. Then we go to the next one. Did you get it? We go to the next one and then we do it for 2 or 3 people. We do it all together. Those who can take it to their heart and say, okay, this one, for this one, I'm killing, I'm done with it. They take it, they master it. We are all mastering it. So we just have to find our stronghold. So you don't work on your weakness. I always say, don't work on your weakness. Work on what you are good at. Do it over and over again. That's it. Because if you try working on your weakness, you are going to drain and you'll be an average person. Don't work on your weakness. Someone asked, Steve Harvey, let me bring this one here. You continue. Someone asked Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey asked a billionaire man, like some man, he's a billionaire. I don't know his name, but I watched that documentary. He asked him, if your son, he asked the man, I'm quoting, if your son is not good in school, but very good in playing tennis ball, would you hire a mathematics teacher or extra classes teacher for your son to be perfect in academics? And you know what the man said? He said, no, I would rather hire a tennis coach to come and coach my son. When my son becomes a professional tennis player, he will hire people to do his calculations for him. And I was like, wow, see billionaires, see how they think. See how billionaires think. That is how and why they are successful all the time. Focus on what you can do best and do it. Only that. Network is messing up again. Hello guys, can you hear me? I want us to, I think, what's this time?
Yeah, we can hear.
Can you hear me? Okay. Were you able to hear all that I said? Or it was breaking up?
No,
Okay.
it was clear.
All right. So please and please again, do not bother yourself with what this person is doing, what that person is doing, what this people are saying. No, forget about everybody. The market is our teacher. The market is our, I learn everything. Even though I teach you, I learn every single day. The market is our teacher. I learn by trading with my real money, entering trade with my real money. That's where I learn to get it. So for you to be able to learn, you have to enter trade. Exiting, entering is how you learn. So don't worry. If you are losing, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay to lose. If you lose in a week, it's okay. You are still learning. Don't beat yourself up. It's okay. When you started working, you didn't get everything right at the goal. It took you years to be able to work properly. That is how it is. That is how life is. So we are doing NAS this week. I'm not going to check gold or something. I'm not doing. I wanted us to go through other space this week, but no, we are doing only NAS. I want us to be disciplined. We are doing only NAS. If you want to trade whatever you want to trade, that's none of it. You can do it. But for me and those who want to listen to me, we are doing NAS. We are trading NAS. That's it. So let's go to a smaller time frame and then check how the 200 EMA will work on this. So, okay, we're ready. All right. Okay, so can't find NASDAQ on XNET. Please, NASDAQ is on XNET. Type in US Tech, US Tech, UST. My network can't hear anything. Which you call US Tech. US Tech is the name for NASDAQ on XNET, US Tech.
In other brokers who have it as a US 100 instead of NASDAQ.
Everybody in their own way of, yeah. So US Tech is NASDAQ on. Okay, excellent. All right. So please and please again, NASDAQ is very volatile. So we have to advise you. NASDAQ is very volatile. But on XNET, they are giving us mini contract on NASDAQ. So we'll be able to trade 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, up to 1 standard lot on NASDAQ. So when market opens, I think NASDAQ market opens in the morning. I don't know. So Monday morning, I'll be a little busy, but from 12 p.m. going, 12 noon, I will join you guys. And we will be trading. I'll join you guys in the group, and then we'll be trading from 12 to, let's say, 6 p.m. in the evening. I'll be busy on Monday tomorrow, but it's no problem. I will make time for everybody. I'll make time for us to do this. So if we are using support and resistance for this game, for this particular pair, let's check something. Those who are good in support and resistance, I'm not that good in supporting resistance levels and blah blah blah. I just find what works for me and do it. That's all. This is my support level. See, my EMA and my MEs, they do my support works for me. So as you can see, an uptrend, they are just supporting for me. They are, I don't have to be marking things. They'll be just doing my trend line, marking my trend lines for me and all that. So so as you can see, we have our resistance level here. Yeah, this is our resistance level here. Solid one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Broke out. See, when it broke out, it did not. See, as you can see here, it did not. Let's say can't hear now. Can hear now. All right. All right. So as this one broke out, it did not respected on this trend line. As you can see, we have patterns that a breakout and then respect or something like I don't know how to say it. Braquez, please, how do you say it? How do you I don't know how to say it. How do you say is Braquez with us? Braquez, you are with us. When a resistance or a support breaks, the red test. Yeah. You put it in, remind me on that. Okay, and then back with here. Clear. All right, bye. So retest. The price did not retest on this. So as you can see here, price don't retest on support or resistance level on Nasdaq from what I've seen here. So let's go to previous strong resistance and see. Okay, this one is another strong resistance. So I think this one is supported or something like that. Okay, this one, it went up supported, when I began supported again, and then it went not support much. Okay, sorry. So doesn't respect that retest then. Okay, so over here too, price broke out, retested, then came down here. All right. So right, so let's go to the current chart. So this is the current chart. We have another resistance here. Let me do some markings on here. We have another resistance here on here at the key level. Okay, good. And then another resistance up here. Okay. So with this, we don't even need US index to check certain things. I don't know if it correlates with this, but we are yet to know. We are yet to know. So as you can see here, this price is falling on a 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the 2-hour time frame with our markets. All right. So 2-hour time frame, we have a strong bearish candle here, a strong one here. And okay, this is our resistance here. We don't know if it will respect it, but we have some few pips here to cover. If it doesn't respect, we have here and then here. Okay, so let's see if it will respect it. Right. So let's check something right here. Let's go to respect it. Here is either here. Let me add another line to it. Okay, here. So we have this, that, and this. So we have 1, 2, 3. But I'm not expecting price to fall all the way to here, to this level, but at least something right here. So let's go to 1-hour time frame and then see something there. See, okay, so on the 1-hour time frame, price has moved down here. That is showing us some selling on us. Okay, some few selling on us here, getting some pips here. Let's go to 30 minutes. 2 minutes. We are just looking to get some few pips here, right? Okay, 15 minutes. Right, so 15 minutes doing same. Want to get some, see, sellers are stronger in this market. So we just want to get some few pips and then get out. So we'll go to 5 minutes. So as you can see here, price wanted to go up, but wasn't moving that strong. So on this 5 minutes candle, let's calculate some pips. I think sometimes I have problems with calculating Nasdaq pips. So I will learn that maybe this evening, and then or we can learn it all together. I don't know how to calculate.
I think it's not in pips.
It's not in pips. Yeah, I know it's not
Yeah,
in pips.
because it says stock index is in points.
It's in point, right? All right,
Yes.
I see. But we can.
For example,
Okay,
so
go on.
Okay, so for example, with your P&L to let's say the risk, we have 2,196 points.
Yeah.
Points. So converting that into pips, that would be 21,960 pips.
Yes.
So it's in points.
It's in point. So, but I want to know if on gold, for instance, the way the pairs like the pips are. Let me go and check something on gold real quick, and then we move back here. Gold. Gold USD. Where's the gold USD?
Okay, so someone is asking me to repeat what I said.
Okay, you can repeat it. I'm going to check something right.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to say that for currency pairs, we are measuring the movements. That is the ticks. We are measuring them in pips. But for stocks and then stock indexes, we measure them in points. So whichever point you get, you add the next zero, then you get it in pips. So for example, when we get 20 points on a stock or on a stock index, and we are adding a zero, then that gives us 200 in pips. But then in points, it is just 20.
Okay, so let's check something on gold. As you can see from here, we have 265.9 pips for over here. But this one is not 265 pips. It is 26 pips.
Yeah, it's 26 pips. And then this one too. Yeah, I read a bit about it. They measure the movements based on the ounces.
Yes.
Like 1 ounce of gold. And then they measure it that way. So they state the raw price of the ounce on the P&L. So you have to convert it into pips, which is giving us the 26 pips.
So with this, I know, but don't worry, I will learn how the NAS 100 is very quick. Maybe tonight I'll finish with it. So don't worry at all. Don't worry at all. So this one is 26 right here. So let's go back to our NAS. Right. So let's go back to our NAS. Someone is saying something in the chat. Okay. Put them in the group BTO.
Yeah, so I'll research a bit and then so that I give you factual information.
So okay, don't worry. We will do everything. So everyone should go and do their research. I want all of us to do certain research. If I say go and do this, just go and do it. But don't do more. Just focus on that little thing and then focus on that small thing. Like I said, we are going to check about NAS 100 composites and then what NAS 100 is. Just focus on it and how their pips moves. So with this, I would want to check something real quick. So if this is 2196, then it means okay, let me check the value.
219 points.
Let me check the value. So 219, we have only 2 zeros here. So the zeros behind this should be 4 to get you pips. Do you get it? So we have to run it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, so we have I think we have 2 here already. So we need 2 more. So we run it from here 1, 2. So that's 21 pips.
21 pips.
Yes. 21 pips. So because we need, let's go to gold and check something on gold. Okay, gold. Okay, you see on gold we have 3. We have 3 on gold. on gold, the price, we have 3, 1, 2, 3. So we need another one to make it what? A pip. See, we have to shift the point to this to make it a pip. So as you can see here, we have 265.9. So 265.9. So we just take the 0.9 from there. The value we have there is 265. But we are left with one point, which is the I don't know how to say it. The points, how do you say it?
You don't worry. Let's just
So
combine. Like after the meeting, let's work on it.
So you just move it to this side. That will giving you what? 26.
26
So with this, with the NAS, it have two exponential. As you can see, it's like 5 0.
So you are moving it twice.
Twice 1 2. So it will be here. So
but I don't think it gives you. But I don't think if you still move it, it gives you in pips. It's still in points.
It's still in points. But for us, let's say we are just naming it 21 pips. Do you get it? Okay. So okay. I will enter a live tweet when market opens to calculate how it moves. Do you get it? Like with lot sizes, and then I will see, okay, if it is 21, because for me, if someone enters a trade with their outcome and the lot size, I can calculate the pips for you direct without knowing the pips. Their lot size and then the and their PNL, I can just calculate the pips for you directly. So I will do that. But with that, I know NAS 100 is very volatile. So if with this 21 pips, with this, let's say if this is 21 pips, with this just 21 pips, and you are trading it with 0.01 lots on a standard contract, it can wipe you out on a small account, like let's say $200 or $100 account. Yes. So also you guys are confusing me, but it will help in calculation as stop loss and TP. Simple. Okay, someone is saying something. You guys are confusing me. Okay, Scanity, what is the confusion right here? Because we want to put everything clear. Does gold and NAS 100 moves in same direction? No, NAS 100 is different from gold. Either point or pips, we only need the money. Yes, and either point or pips, we need the money. Yeah, we need the money, but we need to calculate our risk before the money. You get it? We have to calculate our risk. That's the only the good thing. That's what separates gambling from trading. Because in trading you can calculate your risk. Do you get it? But in gambling you don't calculate your risk. Do you get it? So don't be careless, Evans. Trading is discipline. Oh, don't worry. This one is just messing up with things. Don't mind Evans. He just just trying to mess up with things. Don't mind him. All right. So with this, for me, I'll be entering a sell on NAS 100, maybe tomorrow. But I'll just see how it buys. Because from this 5 minutes, you can see it from all the way here. It's coming down. But I'll enter a sell to this level here, and then maybe I'll just close it out. Because with this, only this. Wait a minute. Let me check if I can see something here. Okay, network was messing up. Just join. I've lost a lot. Okay, so you've lost a lot. Don't worry. Osman is going to explain it to you. From today onwards, everybody will be explaining things that we learn here. Because I want to build something solid, and some people cannot be part. Because as of like till now, I'm trying my best to put them on board, but still they don't want to be on board. So those who want to be on board, I'll just go with them and then leave the rest. That's all. So Osmond, please explain what we did shortly to them. Please don't put big English, I beg you.
Is it from the moving averages down to
No, not from moving averages. Just from where,
just the
yeah,
calculations?
just no, not the calculation. Yeah, somehow the calculations and all that. So just bring it up here and then.
Okay, so basically we are only trying to define our risk when entering a sell or when entering a trade. So we would want to be sure about how a particular asset class is moving. So for example, Nasdaq, it doesn't move like its measurement is not in point. Okay, so that's what we are doing. For
Hold
example, if you see
on,
the
hold
current.
on, hold on, hold on.
Okay,
Are you using your PC?
yes, please.
Okay, then share your screen over there so that you can let them see what they are doing.
I should share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Go ahead and share your screen, and then use that one to illustrate to them. Share your screen.
Okay, yeah. So give me the permission to
All
share.
right, let me stop sharing. Okay, I'll stop sharing. You can go ahead and share. I'll give you the permission.
Okay.
All
Hope you
right.
cannot see.
Yes.
Okay.
Your chat is so small. I cannot see.
Yeah, I'm zooming.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay?
It's okay. For me, it's okay for me now. It's okay for me.
Oh, okay. Mm. Oh, I can't even see
You can't see.
current. I'm coming.
Change the
The
price
chat is
to
really. I should do what?
change the price to monthly.
Yeah, the time frame is not even switching. That's the problem. Okay,
Oh,
I'm coming.
what is it?
I don't know
Why?
what's wrong with the time frame is not.
Because this zero it should have been appearing here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Why? What's it?
I'm
Nice.
I'm reloading. I'm reloading it. Okay. Okay, so hope you can all see now.
Yeah, you can see now. This one is really, really.
Okay, so um oh, it's still not coming. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
it's not appearing.
Go to your chat. Go to your watch
Yeah,
list.
I'm on the chat.
No, go to your watch list.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your watch list. Go to plus, the plus. Go to index. That's that. And wait. Clear this from this. Capital.com. You take the capital.com out. Come down, capital.com. Take it out. Take it out. Take the top, currency.com. Take it out also. Currency.com.
Currency.
Yeah, take it out.
Okay.
Go and look for
Okay.
Wanda or NASDAQ
Yeah.
index. Yes, NASDAQ index or Wanda.
Okay.
Go to NASDAQ index. Over here, the second one.
Here.
Wait. No, this one is not. Go up, NASDAQ. No, go up. Up. That's 100 currency. NASDAQ, yes.
Okay.
Click on. All right. So it's now on your.
Mm.
Go down. Last one. Okay.
Yeah, here is it.
All right.
Yeah. So here you can also see that these people have also named it a
NDX.
different way.
Yeah.
NDX. So okay, so what we were doing is that we are trying to calculate the movement or the ticks of Nasdaq. So we are using a P&L. Usually that's what will help us calculate. So let's assume we were selling.
Mm-hmm.
So we assume we were selling. Now we would want to be able to define our risk and then our reward before we enter the trade. So that's the relevance of knowing the calculations. It's not that we are being like considering things too much. It has to be, because we don't want to be careless. So over here, we've seen that the movement or the risk over here is 8638. Okay. Now we are deliberating whether or not it is in pips or it is in points. So with that, we are referring to the prices on our right side here to determine the like the price movement, whether it is in pips or in it's in points. Already we know it's in points. Okay. So over here, let's look at this raw price over here. 15600.00. Now after the point, the number of spaces we have there for the decimals are 2. Okay, that's a 0.00. And then we saw gold, it was having 0.3, like 0.000. But for Nasdaq here, we have 0.00. So it means that we'd have to round off that 00. Like, I don't know if you still remember standard forms. So we are only trying to round off to get a number of points accurately. Okay, so here, let's say point for 15600.00, we are rounding off so that we'll get 156.00. Okay, and that is in point. So over here, the risk over here is what? 8. Let me write so that you see. The risk over here is how do we call it? It's 86 and 38, right? 8638. Now this figure you see over here is 0.00. So we want to be able to convert it into points. So we are moving the 2 points here, these 2 zeros behind the point. We want to round it up, or we want to move it in, just in simple terms, so that we'll get 86, and so 1, 2. So we are getting 86.3800, something like this. And this is in points. Okay, this figure you see here is in points. This one here is in points. This figure is in points. No, here it's in points. So when we want to convert it to pips, yeah, Eben.
Yep.
Yeah, about the pips, then we are adding another 0 to give us 860 pips. This is it. So when you see the raw figure of an index, okay, of an index like this, the 8638.00, this is a raw price of the index or the stock. So we want to move it back into either pips or points, but usually we will have to move it into points before pips. So in order to convert it into the point, you consider the number of spaces or the number of values behind the decimal points. Now it is 2 here. So in moving it, that's how come we got 86 points, the 380s over here. So let's look at gold too, so that we'll strike the difference clearly. This one. So over here, so okay, so let's use this one. So over here, the current price of gold is 1787.550. So you saw that it's having 3 decimal places. Let's state it. 1787.550. So that's the current price of gold. And then for gold is a commodity. And then its unit, usually they measure it in ounces. So the price here, the price we see here is an ounce. Okay, so how do we get it back into pips? That is where I'm saying that you consider the number of values behind the decimal points. Here we have 3. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3. So we'll be moving it to 3 decimal places, and that will give us what? So we are moving the point 1, 2, 3. Hey, Eben, is that correct?
No, just move it 1 for it to be.
Why are we
4.
moving it?
You're moving
Okay,
it.
okay.
We have 3 already, so we need
We
another
have
one
3
for it to
already.
be 4. Because pips
Okay,
are
so it will be
calculated
4 at the back. In 4 decimal places.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. So we'll be getting 17.8. So 178.7550. So we want to be able to have 4 figures behind the decimal place.
Yes.
Okay, so that's how pips are calculated. Okay. I hope you understand. If you don't understand, I will explain it better on the platform after the Zoom. Okay.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, even I think that's yeah.
Hello, guys. Are you there? Someone is saying something in the chat. Why these emojis? So, someone is confused.
Why then?
Scan it. Don't worry at all. Don't worry. See, these things,
I will explain it on the platform.
they are not that important. They are not that important, but somehow important. So don't worry at all. You get it.
And then even that, if you can't do these calculations, it's not necessary.
It is not
Go
you
to-
can't. You don't even need to do the calculation.
No, like I just want to show them something. So for example, you can go to this website, this babypips.com.
But baby, they don't have index.
NASDAQ. Yeah, they don't have it. But at least for the basic ones, it's still loading. Let it load so that. Okay, so here you come to tools. Okay, you come to tools, then you have this over here, position size calculator. Okay.
Someone is saying I was scared.
Scared of what?
The way the calculation thing, people don't like calculation.
It's not necessary.
No need to calculate it though.
In trading, everything you have to solve for, there is always a shortcut. So you don't really need to do all these things. So this is how this how you use this tool. Your account currency. If it is in US dollar, you can leave it this way. Should I continue?
Yeah, continue. Go on.
Okay, so over here, you are just going to select your account currency here. So let's assume it is in USD. Let's just leave it in USD. Then your account balance, let's assume you have $200. Then the risk, how much do you want to risk on a trade? How much would you want to risk on a trade? Usually we risk from about 1 to 2%, unless of course maybe you want to do something else. So let's assume you are risking 2%. Now, how much worth of a stop loss would you want to place? Let's assume 20 pips. Then on which pair? Now, this is the unfortunate thing about this tool, but there are other tools on other websites. I'll try to send you links to get them. So these are the pairs they've listed on this tool. So for example, let's assume we are calculating on GU. Now you've made all your entries, okay? So you only calculate. Now, with that, it means the maximum amount you are risking on this trade is $4, okay? And then there's a position size, the standard lot. So you'll be entering with how do we call it? A 0. Standard lot. You'll be entering with a 0.2 lot. If you want a mini lot, you'll be entering with a 0.2. With a micro, then you're entering with this. And then it's also trying over here. You may get a bit confused. That's what Eben was explaining earlier. And I went to this site to check for it. Here. This is what I typed. Listen, the Zoom distance has covered it, so I can't see. Yeah, even. But you let's just continue with.
Okay, what do you?
Yeah, about this. About the standard contracts, the mini contract.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one's. I just open it. I've not read much, so I'll read and then do all the other assignments you asked us to do and present them on the platform.
So then what again? Okay, so
yeah,
I'm working on some algorithms to calculate risk, but I've gotten somewhere. I'm not done with it yet. That's an Excel.
As well.
I didn't do programming.
Okay.
Some Excel strategies I've been doing myself. So I calculate my compounding. I have my own compounding calculator. I just input it to give me the outcome and everything, like the year, the period, everything. So I have my risk calculator. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you so that. But I am now coming to add the pips, and then because over there it's getting a little confusing. But don't worry, I'll do it. I'll do it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay, money management. Okay, as you can see, can you see it? Money management calculator. So your
I have a
capital,
similar thing.
your capital, your risk value, your reward value, risk daily, risk monthly, daily reward, monthly reward. So as you can see, so if your capital, let's say your capital is $200, you are risking 2% on that particular trade. So that's gonna give you $4. So you saw it over there. So $4. So
Same thing.
so reward, we are expecting a reward of 5%. So over here we can decide our reward. So we can change our reward to, let's say, 10%. Let's see, we are risking 2 for 10, which is too much, but so we are risking 2 for 10. So our risk percentage is 2, risk value is $4. Risk reward percentage is 10, and then reward value is what? 20? Is it 20? Yeah. And then the risk monthly, daily, and then yes. So as you can see here, monthly reward is 400. Daily reward is 20. Monthly risk is 80. So if you are using this risk to reward ratio, you can see you are going to make you can just double your amount, your capital. But this one is a myth. Don't risk 2 for 10 to take you a long time to get there. So just do something small, movement, then you go. So let's say you are risking 2 for 5. 2 for 5. So you're gonna get 10. Even with that, you are making 100% on our money. That's, we are doubling our money together. So you're risking 2%, and then our reward is 5%. You're getting 200 as a reward, and then we are risking, our monthly risking is 20. It's $80 if we are able to stick with this rule, the 2%. But so I'm yet to add the pips and then the lot size. But don't worry, I'll add it. I've been lazy, like not that lazy, but working on so many things, so I don't have my time to please out how to do it. You did it. Hey, see, this one is putting formulas. So you people that don't like calculating.
Oh yeah.
This one is formulas. So this one is I will give you like,
I know it's like a lot of them are scared seeing these things. They are not really necessary, but the reality here is that we are going to treat our trading like a business. So of course we'd have to be making entries of all these things so that we see a realistic form of compounding.
Yes. The reason why I have all this too is we'll be trading for SF, like self-paid fund. You get it? So you have to do everything accordance. You get it? We aren't scared. Okay. You get it? So I don't need to teach you the calculations and everything. I'll just finish with this and then give you the software, like the sheet, so that if you put in the figures, just click on enter to give you the outcome. That's all. So you don't worry, Scarlett, you don't even need to do the calculation, everything. I'm doing the calculation, everything, and then do it. Finish with it. I'll give it to you. Just put in the whatever. Okay, let me go. I think you haven't seen my compounding. Let me go to check the compounding. Compounding, where's the compounding? Okay. So you can see it right here. I hope you all can hear me. So we have,
we can hear you.
Okay. Right. So we have interest rates, number of compounding period, we have PM, additional payment, you have PV, principal investment, you have type. So over here, let's say you are trading your capital with let's say a target of 50% growth. You get a 50% growth on your capital every month, and then you are trading that particular account for 12 months. You get it? So this is the period, so 12. And then the additional, you are not adding anything to it, but the principal means those who are doing business, they know. Principal means your initial capital, your startup. So let's say you are starting up with $200. 200 is too small, but let's say $200. $200.
2,000.
No. Okay, let's do the 2,000 2K account. So if the 2K, you are trading it for 12 months. So 2K, that's 2,000. So 50% on your 2K for 12 months. So do the math. So that is going to give you $259,492.68. So if you trade your 2K account for 12 months, just focusing on 50% interest, 50% increment at the end of every month, compounding for 12 months. This is what you're going to get. And 50% of 2,000 is 1,000. So let's say first month you get 1,000. I know most people can get more than 1,000, but let's say 50%. So let's say we are doubling our account at the end of every month. That would be 100% at the end of the month. So 100%. So for trading $2,000 for 12 months compound, that's going to be 8 million to get. So this is the power of compounding. That's going to be 8 million USD for trading your 2K account. To get it. So small, little by little. Let's say if you don't have much money, then you're starting with $200. But small, little, but you want to grow it with time. So let's say you are in school. So you want to grow your account with time. So with 12 months, you're going to get 800,000, which just $200. So if you are able to multiply it by 2 every month, we are getting 800,000 at the end of the year. Like seriously, 800,000.
This compounding is serious, but usually we overlook it.
It's not you overlook it. You don't know it. Albert Einstein said it. Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Those who knows it earns it. Those who do not know it pay for it. That's compounding. If you know how compounding works, that's it. That's how billionaires are making billions out of billions. So you started with 200. Just gradually grow it, gradually, and then to get there. So let's say you are starting with 200, and then you want to see your progress in 6 months. So 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, 6. So you're going to get 12,000 in 6 months. See, you got 12,000 in 6 months. But when you put 12 months in compounding, you're going to get 819,000. See the difference? To get it, see the difference? So let's say you are trading your $200 for 2 years. That will give you 24 period. So that is can you guys see the numbers? We have 3.
Oh yeah.
That's 3 billion.
Billion.
That's 3 billion. Then our next session teach us to understand it properly. Or what? Raston, please. I don't understand what you are. Then our next section.
He's asking about creating the Excel sheet for
creating. No. Oh,
it's already there, so you only give a template.
I've done it, so I'll just give you the template. Just put it there. That's all. Just put the figures there. That's all. But I want to lock it before. I want to lock it before giving it out. Yeah. But I'm not done with it. That's why it's not just locked. I want to finish with everything and then lock it. That I can give it out to my students only. Now, I mean, we don't understand the compounding properly. That's why. Okay, Rasto, you don't understand compound. Oh, Charlie, my bad. I'm worried. See, as the business student and economic student, we understand compounding. So, okay, what compounding is? Let me use the compounding calculator 1. Okay, compounding calculator 1. This is my compounding calculator 1. The first one I did. Okay, we do. Okay. So next time we can learn it. Or okay, let me just do it. We have a few minutes. I want us to close class at 7:30 or somewhere. So that we have a little time to wake up or do something.
Even if it's
Yeah.
7, if it's 7, I'll believe in you.
It's 7. What time
I've been with, I've been with my machine all day, and then they said I should come and do something when it's 7.
When
So,
it's 7, okay, no problem. Then it's
Yeah.
almost 7. We let's end at 7, or we can.
oh,
What
please
do
ask
you
from
guys?
the others.
Yes, I'm
Ask from
asking
them.
from them. What do you guys think? We should end at 7, or we should continue? Like, yeah, 7 is okay. All right, so 7 we end. No problem. To 8. Hey, Masa, I'm hungry. Okay, let's do it fast. As you can see from here, you have monthly compounded. Annual rate is 200. Monthly rate, blah blah blah. I've done the calculations already. So, if I change the annual rate from 200 to, let's say, let me do it 100 times 12 will give you what?
That's
12,000, 12,000, right?
Mhm.
100 times 12 give you 12,000. 12,000, okay. 12,000 or 1,200. I'm confused.
1,200.
1,200, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's 1,200. Okay, so 1,200 right here. So the first month you started your account with 100, you get 100 bucks. So with 100 bucks, you're going to make interest or profit on your money. At the end of the month, you're going to get 100 again. And then the ending balance will be 200. Do you get it? The ending balance will be 200. And then you start again the next month with your 200. The interest you get on this again is 200. The ending balance will be 400. Again, repeat it. That's what compounding is. Repetition. So if you start with $100 with 100% growth every month, so at the end of the 12 months, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get $409,600. Hey, your network bad though. Yes, my network is very bad. So I think it's almost time. We're going to continue in the group. So thank you all for coming. Raston, you weren't here. We are doing NASDAQ. We have an assignment. Everybody should go check out what NASDAQ is and the components of NASDAQ. And we'll continue in the group. Thank you all for coming, and may God bless us all and make us great and strong. Amen. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Welcome. End this sharing.